Hello and welcome back to the Business Blueprint Online YouTube channel, where we help you build a successful business. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you want to learn how to start a successful business. In this video, we're going to show you how to start a restaurant business step by step. How to start a restaurant business. Starting a business is a great investment. However, opening a business and succeeding is not that simple. A restaurant is a great business but complicated, especially in the United States. There are many legal issues such as licensing and permits required by state and federal agencies. You need to make sure you comply with all local, state, and federal laws. Also, to operate the business successfully, you need to have a well thought out business plan. What is a restaurant business? A restaurant business is a venture that prepares and serves food and drinks to customers in exchange for money. Restaurants usually require tables and chairs, dishes, silverware, glasses, and linens, among other things. Restaurants range from holes in the wall to luxurious establishments. Why start a restaurant business? The restaurant business is a billion-dollar industry. It's one of the most popular and profitable businesses in the United States and prompts the opening of more than 1.7 million restaurants across all 50 states. While it can be an appealing venture for entrepreneurs, succeeding in this industry is not easy. Although, there are many benefits to entering into the restaurant business. They include demand. The demand for restaurants is extremely high as Americans love to eat out. Openings. There are many open positions in this industry due to the high turnover. Compensation. Salaries are high in this industry. There is money to be made for those with initiative and talent. What kind of skills are required to start a restaurant business? To succeed in the restaurant business, you need certain skills. They include entrepreneurial skills. Entrepreneurial skills are important because you are the head of the restaurant business. You are in charge and you need to take initiative. Business acumen. Knowledge about the industry helps you make the right decisions. Leadership skills. You need to be able to lead your staff and motivate them. People management skills. You need to be able to lead and manage your employees and deal with customers. Logical abilities. Logical abilities help you make good decisions, stay on top of your business, and understand things clearly. Business planning skills. You need to develop a business plan so you know where you are heading with your restaurant venture. Marketing skills. You need to market your restaurant business so it will stand out from other restaurants in the area. Communication skills. You need to be able to communicate with your employees, customers, and suppliers. If you are not a good public speaker or do not want to engage in selling, this is not the business for you. Reasons why you should start a restaurant business. Having known what a restaurant business is and its benefits, you should have a dozen reasons to start it. They include: it is a billion-dollar industry. The demand for restaurants is extremely high as Americans love to eat out. People love to eat out at restaurants and there are many opportunities available. There is money to be made in the restaurant business as high salaries are available for those with the right skills, experience, and initiative. It is an industry with high turnover. There are many open positions available in this field because of the high turnover. Most people enjoy eating out. People love to eat at different places and the restaurant business is one of the most profitable businesses. The income potential for this industry is high because of its popularity. There are many training opportunities. It is possible to move up to the career ladder quickly due to the many training opportunities at different levels. There are many opportunities for advancement. Even if you start at the bottom of the restaurant business. It is a fun job. Working in the restaurant industry is fun. You get to interact with different types of people every day. Reasons why you shouldn't start a restaurant business. Although there are many benefits to entering into the restaurant business, it also has its disadvantages. They include: the work is demanding. The restaurant business is a very demanding industry because you need to work long hours. The food service industry requires flexible work schedules and low-wage workers often have to work weekends, evenings, and holidays. The hours are long. The food service industry can be difficult because of the long hours that are required. Restaurants are typically open for long hours and do not close until late evening. The work environment is stressful. Working in the restaurant business is also stressful because it can be hectic during peak hours. Is a restaurant business profitable? The restaurant business is a billion-dollar industry. There is money to be made in the restaurant business as high salaries are available for those with the right skills, experience, and initiative. Most people love eating out, and there's no dearth of opportunities in the restaurant business. That is why you should start a restaurant business. If you have what it takes to manage your business, deal with your employees and customers, and succeed, surely your business will be very profitable. How much does it cost to start a restaurant business? To start a restaurant business, you need to have at least $100,000. This is the minimum amount required to open a restaurant. However, if you do not have the amount of money, then there are several ways to fund your restaurant. You can finance it using your life savings, loans from friends and family, a bank loan, credit cards, or an equity crowdfunding campaign. The cost of starting a restaurant varies depending on the type of restaurant you want to open. A fast casual restaurant will only cost around $300,000 to $500,000 to open. A family restaurant will cost you more than $500,000. How to start a restaurant business? To open or run a restaurant business successfully, you need to follow the following steps. Research product or service. Before starting a restaurant business, you should research more about the product or service that you want to offer. The first thing you need to ask yourself is whether you have a passion for the product or service that you plan on offering. You also need to ask yourself what kind of restaurant business would be profitable and what wouldn't. Research competition. After you have decided on the type of restaurant that you want to open, then check on your competition. You need to find out about the restaurants already in your area and see if you can come up with a different type of menu or services that will attract more customers. Assess needs. Once you have assessed the needs of your local area, then it is time for you to create a business plan. The food industry is always changing and evolving, so you need to make sure that your restaurant business is well planned. You need to do research regarding your target market and find out if they would be likely to use the services you offer. Create a business entity. After you have completed your research about the competition, it is time for you to create your restaurant business. You will need to complete a business plan that shows how much money it will take for you to open a restaurant and the estimated profit that you would make in a year. Business licenses and certificates. There are several licenses and certificates that you require when starting a restaurant business. If you want to serve alcohol, then you need to apply for an alcoholic beverage license, which requires monthly fees up until your license is approved or denied. You also need health permits such as health department grading, food handler certificate, and local food handler's permit among others depending on the state where your restaurant is located. Get EIN or start an LLC. To set up a legal company of which you are the owner, then you need to file for a federal tax identification number. You also need to set up an LLC or a corporation depending on your state's laws. Opening a business bank account. Due to business, you need to have a business bank account where all your payments will be made to and from your restaurant account. This is important if you want to keep your personal and business money separate. Create a business plan. A business plan is a document that contains all the details about how the restaurant will operate and what kind of services it will offer. Your local area chamber of commerce should be able to provide help with creating such a document if you need assistance with it. Once this has been completed, then take note of the date when you will open your business. Implement bookkeeping. After you have started your restaurant business, then it is time for you to make that your books are in order. You need to make sure that all of your incomes and expenses are recorded after each transaction. You may want to consider hiring a bookkeeper if this is something that you do not know how to do yourself. Create a marketing plan. Marketing is an important part of running a restaurant because it determines how well or how badly one will do financially. To attract more customers, then you should be able to create a marketing plan that includes social media accounts such as Facebook and Twitter, as well as print advertisements such as brochures and billboards, among other things. Get a website. If you want to be successful in today's business world, then your restaurant should have its website. Customers today are more likely to check out the services of a company by visiting their official website instead of doing so by driving around and looking for it. Get a logo. To create brand awareness, then you should consider getting yourself or having someone design your restaurant logo, which can be used on your official stationery and other marketing materials. Start email marketing. Email marketing is a significant part of running a business because it allows you to communicate directly with customers, thus increasing sales revenue. Start social media. Social media is an essential part of running a business because it makes your brand more accessible to customers and allows you to communicate with them easily. Get business insurance. To protect your restaurant business, then you should purchase a general policy that covers your business equipment as well as injuries to guests or staff. Create a launch plan. This is the final step of running a restaurant since it will determine whether your business will succeed or not. To achieve this, you need to have a launch plan that sets the tasks you need to do to get your business up and running. A restaurant business is not an easy thing to do. Whether you are just starting or you have been in operation for several years, it requires a lot of hard work and determination to be successful. That is why you should have all the necessary documents, licenses, certificates, business entities, and insurance policies to protect your business from financial losses. This video has provided you with all that you need to have your business up and running. Good luck.